Now, ordinarily, today's game would be the title decider, but given our recent form and given how many games are still left, it probably isn't actually going to really matter all that much. Well, I say that. It's definitely going to matter quite a lot. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's Chelsea. Chelsea, clearly, and we're going to be playing Liverpool. It's first versus second. We're in second, obviously, after the events of last episode, but if we beat them today, we might go back above them, maybe. So here's the league table. We have a game in hand. They have played 31. We have played 30. So actually, if we beat them today, we're not going to go back above them unless there's a massive swing in the old goal difference. But if we beat them today and then also win the game in hand, we will go 3 points clear. So it is absolutely essential that we do win. It's at Anfield. It literally couldn't be any more difficult for us, and it would be so much easier if we hadn't mucked up last time out, because of course last time, well, the last game I played before the last episode, we lost 2-1 to West Ham. We then drew 1-1 with West Brom. 5 points lost. We had a 5-point lead. It meant that if we had won both of those games, of course, we would have then been able to lose to Liverpool and still being in first, but we don't have that luxury anymore. Of course, last time we did manage to squeak past Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals of the Champions League once again, and Manchester United await us next episode in the semi-finals. Can we get past that? Hopefully, that would be nice, but the league is the most important thing. One game since last time I played the FA Cup semi-final, played a rotated side other than Orsolini, who I just forgot to take out, but we won 2-0. We're in the FA Cup final again, so that's at least something to look forward to, but we have eyes on greater prizes. And without further ado, this is a super Wednesday. Have you ever, Sky Sports or BT, whoever got the rights for this, absolutely hyping up Liverpool, Chelsea, United City, Tottenham, Arsenal. It doesn't really get much bigger than that. So obviously we're going to play as strong a side as we possibly can. Donnarumma is going to be in goal. The defence is slightly weaker than we'd like. Chilwell, Bastoni, Tomori, they're there. But Azpilicueta is going to have to come in place of the injured Reece James. He's the captain. He's the most experienced player at the club. He can just... We need him to perform really well. Tonali, Kante and Havertz, of course, in midfield. Depay is on the left. Orsolini is on the right. And Erling Haaland is through the middle. I mean, the tension with this is just... this is fun. This is fun, right? This is a fun experience. This is a video game. You play it to enjoy yourself, relax. It's a fun experience for all concerned. But no, it really isn't, right? We've played this team more than any other in the save so far, but there's not really a match that's meant as much as this. I mean, we beat them in the FA Cup final. We didn't quite beat them in the Champions League semi-final, but this one is the most important. Jody Morris's suggestion is we'll go top of the table if we win here, so go out there and impress me, which isn't actually true, because unless there's a swing of 6 goals, we're not going to go top even if we do beat them. But we'll go with this. Tomori loves it. Let's just fire them up as much as we possibly can. They're not looking too pumped, but we have won. After the 3 games without a win, we have won 2 in a row, beating Bayern Munich, beating Tottenham. Can we get a good result here today? Now, the issue we've had with Liverpool, whenever we play them, we either beat them really easily or they beat us pretty easily. It's really one or the other. So they're matching us formation-wise. We have had success in the past, switching up, making the move as they go close early on through Sadio Mane. But we may well do that, because a draw is obviously not the worst thing. A draw is considerably better than a defeat. If we lose, then we're reliant on them losing quite a few games. But we need to be pushing for all 3 points here if we can. If it's a choice between a defeat and a draw, obviously I'd take the draw. But let's just try and win. We're trying to work a chance here. We've got the ball. Havertz has done well. Depay's too slow though. It's been cut out, and Alisson can now help Liverpool counter-attack. Mane sprays the ball out to Mohamed Salah. Lots of room to run into. He's beaten the challenge. He takes it on, but Donnarumma makes a fine save. And at half-time, it's 0-0. Nothing else happening. We've had 1 shot on target. They've done more than us, but again, nothing particularly significant. I mean, what do we say? I'm not happy with the performance. I mean, I'm going to say I'm happy. We want them to be as positive as possible. That's clearly when they play best. But I think maybe a system switch is what we need. We'll see how this highlight goes. Trent Alexander-Arnold, ball across, cleared well by Tomori, but Martinez is there to pick it up. And Liverpool looking to come again. Fabinho finds Mane on the left, who beats his man, and a chance here. He's been absolutely cleared out by Cesar Azpilicueta. It says it looks harsh. It didn't look harsh at all. It's an absolute stonewall penalty. Our most experienced player, the only player who I do not want to be in the side today, he's here because we're forced to play him, has given away a penalty. Mohamed Salah steps up, and Donnarumma makes the best save of his entire career. We've got away with one there. Salah with the corner in, and Donnarumma makes the save. Another chance though from the other side. Salah swings it in looking for Van Dijk, and it's again another fantastic save from Donnarumma. It's another corner, but he is absolutely, he's on an 8.0. Considering some of the questionable things we've seen from him in recent weeks, he is playing out of his skin to help us here. We are doing absolutely nothing though, and I think we're going to make the change. We're not going to go attacking just yet, but we are going to switch up the system. Havertz not having a particularly influential game, but we'll move him up. Hopefully he can sort of get himself a bit more involved. Chilwell throwing from the left. Here is Havertz. The tackle from Alexander-Arnold twice is a wild one. It's managed to work in their favour because the ball's been given away and Mane is now breaking. And this is the danger with the switching system. We are more vulnerable. We are sitting back, of course. But well, the ball's gone in. It was a dangerous one. They still have it. Given straight to Depay, though, who's able to clear the lines. Alright, Havertz is not playing well and he's going to come off. Mason Mount, obviously, the replacement for him. How is this highlight going to go? Tomori's given it away. So rare from him. Salah has dodged the challenge. He goes himself. It's another good opportunity for Liverpool. We've seen basically nothing from ourselves. Is this now the time? Donnarumma finds Tonali. Can we get the passing to be as crisp as we possibly can? It's stuttering a little bit, which is a bit annoying. Hopefully that can sort itself out. But Chilwell across to Mason Mount. Is he going to take it on from distance? Mason Mount, he's still going. I thought he was going to. He should have probably taken it on a bit sooner. 20 minutes ago, we're certainly more involved. I don't want to go attacking because it's Liverpool and they will just annihilate us on the counter. Orsolini is tired. He is going to come off. And then I don't want to take off Haaland, but he's on a 6.4. We will go attacking, of course, if Liverpool score because we will be absolutely out of it if we lose. Curtis Jones trying to find some room. He's gone back to Martinez. Everyone's very congested in midfield. Mane's there. It's another save from Donnarumma. Right, 10 minutes to go. Lots of players are tired, but Haaland's on a 6.3. I think he's going to have to go. Tammy Abraham on. Memphis Depay with a corner of our own, headed away by Van Dijk. Bastoni picks it up. Can we have another go? Bastoni back to Tonali. Kante. We're kind of trying to work patiently. Mount's given it away. Ziyech couldn't get there. Here come Liverpool. But Salah's been robbed by Tonali. And we can counter ourselves. Tammy Abraham. That was the chance. What a weak effort from Tammy in the end. Corner from Liverpool. Salah in. Martinez has scored. It's his first of the season. It's his first goal for the club as well. It's his first goal for the club as well. Completely unmarked. 2 men on the post. No one picking him up. Donnarumma has been sensational all game, but nothing he can do about that. We'll go attacking, but everyone's so exhausted. There's no point. I mean, we have tried, but they're just better than us. They're better than us today. They're better than us overall. Could be 2 for them here as we're pressing forward in search of a winner. Wijnaldum across. Robertson finds Firmino. We've managed to get it away. There's 30 seconds left. I mean, if we're quick, not if they do that. Salah makes it 2. That's not his first for the club. 23rd of the season for Mohamed Salah. And, I mean, you can't say they don't deserve it. You can't say they don't deserve it. As much as I would have liked to have drawn it, as much as I would have liked to have nicked a winner, no, they deserve it. They do deserve it. And they're going to deserve another title because we have been so good, but we've kind of fallen apart at the end. I mean, 2.96 XG for them. You cannot say they didn't deserve it. As good as Donnarumma was, as good as he was. Everyone is not really looking particularly well. I'm going to say Unlucky boys, they're not thrilled, but they're not miserable, and that's probably the most important thing. Obviously it sucks, but it's not over. We're only going to be 3 points behind if we win all the rest of our games, which is saying quite a lot, but they've still got to play Man United, they've still got to play Tottenham. We do still have a chance. Right, Wolverhampton Wanderers up next. No luck from Liverpool's game. They have beaten Leicester this time 2-0. It's just great fun, isn't it? It's just great fun. We need to just keep winning every game. Can't afford not to. But the problem is everyone is exhausted. And that's probably one of the reasons why they are playing so badly. Recent form of every single player other than Depay, Tomori and Donnarumma has been awful. I think for that reason, I'm gonna have to rotate. We're playing Man United 3 times in the space of a week. We're playing so many matches. I think we're just gonna have to rest everybody. All right, Donnarumma is gonna keep his place, but everybody else we're going with the rotation option. Emerson, Sarr, Christensen, Hickey's gonna be coming in because obviously Azpilicueta has to start at the moment. Kovacic, Mount, and Rain is the midfield because obviously Lewis Cook is out injured for quite a long time. Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi in the wide areas, and Tammy Abraham's going to be up front. He's been generally more consistent than Timo Werner. Often when we have rotated this season, and in fact pretty much always, we do tend to actually do quite well. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe just they've played so many games, they're all just tired. They're not playing particularly well anyway. Maybe this is what we need to do for this one. Well, we can secure Champions League qualification, but that is all still for the 3rd year running. That's all the board want from us. So it's not the end of the world if we don't win the league. It was there, it was in our hands, and we were 5 points clear, and now we're 9 points behind. Corner for us. First of all, Mason Mount puts it in, cleared away by, I think, Tamumi Bakayoko against his old club, but Mount has a go again, and Patricio tips it over. Another go this time. Tammy Abraham is there, and I thought he scored. It did just go over the bar. Wolves are coming forward though. Andre Horta pushed out on the right hand side. This is all from a throw-in, which Emerson literally just threw to them. Malang Sarr at least cuts it out. Wolves aren't done yet though. Bakayoko's up there, and he's cracked it against the crossbar. And we are on a run of 3 league games without a win, which is not something that I think has ever happened. Obviously, the most crucial time after such a tremendous season, such an incredible run of form. Obviously, we've suddenly decided to just completely collapse like a house of cards. We do at least score a goal in this one, though. Callum Hudson-Odoi manages to dispatch it away from the cross-in from Aaron Hickey. Good work on the right-hand side from the young Scot. Whenever he's played this season, he has impressed me well. Well, actually, it wasn't his cross, was it? It was Rayner. He gave it off to Rayner. But Hudson-Odoi is there. He celebrates with a cartwheel, a bit of a slide as well. Free kick, edge of the area, Mason Mount on it, whips it in, and he's not far wide. Wolves with the corner, Rafa puts it in, looking for the head of anyone. We've cleared it off the line, and it's not been cleared the second time. That was at least we made the effort, I suppose. Andre Horta puts it away. It comes in. Willy Bolly with the initial header. It's cleared off the line, but then the rebound falls to Horta. Donnarumma tries to get there, but we cannot keep it out. At half time, it's 1-1. Brilliant stuff. They've scored with their only shot on target. What does that remind me of? I mean, we beat Wolves 6-1 just a few weeks ago. This should logically be straightforward. We're going to have to go attacking. We're going for it now. But as soon as we do, here come Wolves. Lewis to Dendoncker. It's looking ominous. I mean, we could break. We're usually so good at doing that. But we seem to be kind of a bit out of ideas at the moment. Dendoncker, he's found Adama Traore. Emerson's tried to get there. He's beaten the slide challenge. Donnarumma came out and he scored. Adama Traore scored against us. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. The king of speed, but not the king of finishing. And that is... I mean, I'm not quite sure how Emerson's not managed to get the ball there, given the tackle he put in, but suddenly we're losing. I mean, we're already going for it. We'll switch the system up in a minute after this highlight, because evidently we're not doing all that much. Hudson-Odoi back to Emerson. Can he redeem himself? Goes for the shot and redeem himself. He does. Lashes it home. 2-2. It's not enough. It's not good enough. We need to win. All right, 10 minutes to go. We've made the changes. We've gone attacking. We've changed the system up as well. We need to just find the breakthrough. Hudson-Odoi back to Kovacic. Pressing on. Gives it to Emerson, the equalising goal scorer and responsible for the second Wolves goal. Timo Werner gives it back to him. He's been, well, there's a bit of a foul on the edge of the box, but it's nothing doing. We're still working it, trying to find that trying to find that bit of space, trying to find the angle of the shot. Emerson has still managed to get it. He's heavily involved. Don't really know what contribution he's making. Hudson-Odoi wastes a great opportunity. I mean, is it going to be another case of drop points? 4 games without a win. I don't want to bring anyone else on, because this is the whole point of the game is to give them a rest for at least the Champions League. It's going to be more drop points. It's 2 more points dropped, and with that, I think I'm going to call it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe what we've done. We're beating West Ham. They get an equaliser, and then they get a fluke goal in the 94th minute as we're going for it. And since then, at least as far as the league's concerned, we've beaten Bayern Munich in the Champions League, we've beaten Tottenham in the FA Cup, but as far as the league's concerned, we've just given up. We've been completely terrible. It's not good enough. It's not good enough at all. I can't make them come into training. The entire squad is dead on their feet, but we're going to have a go at them. It's not good enough. We beat them 6-1 at Molineux. We've drawn 2-2 here. I mean, could it really have gone any worse? We've got 6 games to go, and we are 8 points behind Liverpool. We've got a game in hand that would bring us up to 5 points behind if we win it, which we probably won't, given how bad we've been. We've still got to play Man United. We've still got to play Spurs as well. Well, the league is now looking incredibly bleak, having been looking really good just a few games ago. But we've still got the Champions League. We've got the Champions League semi-final next time, both legs against Man United, as well as the league game, which kind of doesn't really have as much significance anymore because it's pretty much over, isn't it? It's pretty much over. And then we are still in the FA Cup final, a chance to retain that trophy. It's not the one I want, though. It's not the one I want, but there we are. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more incompetence, more just complete bottling next time.